Most drivers think car problems always mean expensive repairs, but in reality, many of these issues are just small system glitches that can be fixed in seconds without tools, without experience, and without spending any money at all if you know the right reset tricks. When something goes wrong in your car, the first reaction is usually stress, and the second is going straight to a mechanic. But what most people don't realize is modern cars are full of electronic systems, and sometimes they just need a simple reset. These systems work very similar to a smartphone or computer, and just like any digital system, they can freeze, glitch, or show incorrect warnings, even when there is no real mechanical problem underneath. That's why one of the simplest things you can do, before spending any money, is to perform a basic system reset, which can often clear temporary errors and restore normal function instantly. Start by turning off the engine completely, not just partially, but fully shutting down the system, allowing all electronics to power down properly, just like restarting a computer. After turning the engine off, wait for at least 1 full minute. This step is important because it gives the system enough time to reset internally instead of just quickly restarting. Now restart the engine and pay close attention to the dashboard because in many cases, warning lights that appeared earlier may disappear completely after this simple reset. This happens because the system recalibrates itself, clearing temporary errors and restoring proper communication between sensors and control units. However, this is just one of many hidden reset tricks because different systems in your car can be reset in different ways depending on the issue you're facing. And once you understand how these resets work, you can fix small problems instantly without wasting time or spending money unnecessarily. One of the most common problems drivers face is weak air conditioning, where the airflow feels low or the cooling is not strong enough, even though the system is turned on properly. In many cases, this is not a serious issue, but simply a temporary system imbalance, which can be improved by resetting the AC controls in a simple way. Turn the AC off completely, wait for about a minute, and then turn it back on, allowing the system to restart fresh. This simple action can improve airflow instantly, because the system recalibrates airflow distribution and temperature control settings. Another powerful reset involves the car battery, which controls almost every electronic system inside your vehicle. Disconnecting the battery temporarily can reset multiple systems at once, including sensors, lights, and onboard electronics. After disconnecting, wait for at least 5 to 10 minutes before reconnecting it to allow a full reset cycle. When you reconnect the battery, many hidden errors may be cleared, restoring normal operation across multiple systems. Even power windows, which sometimes stop working properly, can often be fixed using a simple reset method. By holding the window button for a few seconds, you can reset the motor calibration, allowing smooth operation again. Another common issue many drivers experience is when the infotainment system suddenly freezes, stops responding, or becomes slow over time, and this can feel frustrating, especially when you rely on it for navigation or music. But in many cases, this is not a serious hardware issue, just a temporary system glitch. Instead of panicking or assuming something is broken, you can perform a simple reset by holding down the power button for several seconds until the system restarts, just like rebooting a smartphone or tablet. Once the system restarts, it reloads its internal software, clearing temporary bugs and restoring smooth performance, which often fixes freezing issues instantly without any need for repair. Another hidden reset involves your car's sensors, which control things like parking assistance, stability, and safety features, and sometimes these sensors need recalibration rather than repair. In many vehicles, simply driving the car slowly for a short distance allows these systems to recalibrate automatically because they rely on movement and real-time data to adjust themselves. This is why warning lights related to sensors sometimes disappear after a short drive, even if they appeared suddenly before, because the system corrects itself once conditions stabilize. One specific example is the ABS system, which may show a warning light if it temporarily loses signal or calibration, but this doesn't always mean something is broken. Driving the car at a steady speed for a few minutes allows the ABS sensors to recalibrate, and in many cases, the warning light disappears on its own. However, it's important to understand the difference between a temporary system glitch and a real mechanical problem, because not everything can be fixed with a reset. If the same issue keeps coming back repeatedly, or if you notice unusual sounds, smells, or performance problems, then it's important to get the car checked properly. But for small electronic glitches, these simple reset methods can save you time, money, and unnecessary stress, especially if you try them before visiting a mechanic. Many drivers spend hundreds of dollars on issues that could have been fixed in seconds simply because they didn't know these basic reset tricks. And once you understand how your car systems work, you gain more control and confidence when dealing with unexpected problems. Modern cars are highly advanced, but that also means they rely heavily on electronics, and electronics don't always fail. Sometimes they just need a reset. Learning these small tricks can make a big difference because they allow you to fix problems instantly without tools and without experience. It also helps you avoid unnecessary repairs, which can save a significant amount of money over time, especially for minor issues. And when you take care of your car regularly, small issues don't turn into big problems, making maintenance easier and more affordable. These hidden reset tricks are simple, effective, and often overlooked, but they can make your driving experience smoother and stress-free. So the next time your car shows a warning or behaves unexpectedly, remember, sometimes the solution is not expensive, it's just hidden. Before you rush to a mechanic, take a moment to try these simple resets, because in many cases, the fastest, cheapest, and smartest fix is already in your hands.